This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so let's start our today's session. Just we'll be having a quick recap of our last classes, what we have discussed over here. And then if you'll be having any doubt at the end of the class, you can go ahead and feel free to ask. Okay, so in our last class, we started looking from here the what is the difference between table and the structure. We saw that table contains the physical data, but the structure does not contain any data like that. Since it is having the data, so you have to require property over there to maintain the data. For example, buffering, size category, and data class. So in table, you are having this option over there as well because it contains the data. Since the structure does not contain any data, so no technical settings, no size category, no buffering, no data class, nothing. Here, index will be also required because of data. Here, no index, right? Delivery and maintenance, no delivery of maintenance. So all the subsequent differences, it is due to, you know, the in table, the data is there, and in the structure, data is not there due to that only. So the main difference is in the structure, it does not contain the data, but the table contains the data. You'll have to remember this thing. Okay. Data class, we saw there are different types of data class, and it is used to just optimize the performance. Okay, because the particular kind of data is going to be stored at particular place in the database altogether, and it will improve the performance, and it will also ease the data maintenance for a database administrator. Size category, we have seen how it's going to work. First, definition gets stored here in the initial extent, and then it will keep on increasing based upon the size of the data. Then delivery class, we have seen it is nothing but to manage the transport, right? And then we tried working in like what is the view, what is the different types of view, and we saw the differences between them. Okay, so fine. So now let's go ahead, and today we will see, yesterday we have seen like what is the database view and what is the projection view, right? So the database view we have already seen, and the projection view, maybe I will show you today once more. So projection view is nothing but from one table, from one table, you are going to select some fields. That is the projection view. You will be having only one table, and you are going to select some field from there based upon your requirement. In database view, you are having at least two table. In database view, you will be having at least two table, and both the table will be having a inner join on each other because you want to get the data from both the table. Okay, fine. And then we will see the maintenance view, and after that we will see the help view, what is the significance of this and how it's going to work. Fine, just save it, and this is the different types of view we are having over here. Okay, so let's go to the system, and there we will see how we can create a projection view once again. Though yesterday also we have seen, it's very easy to create the projection view. Okay, just I'm trying to open my remote desktop. It's taking some time. Let me. MSTSC is also a shortcut to open the remote desktop. So we will take one table, and from that table we will select some fields, and we will try to see. So let me log into the system. So what we can do, we can take the existing database table which we have created, or even you can take some standard table as well. It all depends on you what kind of projection view we want to create. But the mostly you are not going to create the projection view. Mostly you are going to create the database view if it is required. If it is required. So go to SE11. This is the transaction for the data dictionary. SE11 is the T code for the data dictionary, very important T code. Go to view, and here ZMB28 is our prefix and projection view. PV demo, just I'm going to create. Click on this create button, and the second option I'm going to select over here because I'm going to create the projection view. And now the projection view demo, projection view. So here this time I'm going to select some standard table, which is the MARA. MARA is the table for the material management, that is the material master table. MARA, it comes under the MM, material management. So here if you click on this table field, it will give you the option, whatever the table you have selected from that particular table, it will give you the field. So in this Mara, you are having lot of fields. Suppose if you want to just see some particular fields from here, just you can go and select those fields and just save it and activate it. Okay, just save it and activate it. That's it, and your projection view got created. So very easy to create the projection view. Go to this content, and you can press F8 and you can see only the 3 fields from here. It's very easy to create the projection view. When you create any view, you will get one tab over here called maintenance view. Here also, like if in this view, if you want to maintain some the data with the help of this view, you can select this. Okay, and here you are having the read only and read and change. So because I'm just going to read the data, I'm just using the read only. If you want to change the data, that also you can do. Okay, just save it and activate it. So here it's giving some error. Let's see. Check view. Key field Mara MNDT is missing. Specify maintenance status read only. Okay, because it's telling that, because I'm going to create, here you can see I have given the display and maintenance allowed. So without key field, how the system will able to do the maintenance, right? So it is telling I'm missing the key field. One key field MNDT is also there. So it's telling the system, please use the key field, otherwise use the read only. Okay, so just I'm going to again it's giving me the error. Let me check. Field MNDT position relative to the basis table cannot be exchanged. So if you want to see the error, detail error, you can also click on this small icon. Okay, and you can see you have defined a projection view. Here fields from the basis table can be omitted. The sequence of the included fields, however, must match the sequence of the basis table. This is not the case in the projection view. Okay, fine, just go back, and what we will do, mandate I have kept it at last. Okay, so I'm just going to remove all this. In the sequence we are going to select, and then we will try. Go to table field, MNDT, MATNOD, ERSDA, ERNM. In sequence, just I have selected. Just save it. Check the syntax now. There is no problem this time, and click on activate button. It will get activated this time. Okay, and you can see it got activated because it was not in the sequence, and I have selected over here the display or maintenance allowed. That's why it was given the error. So like that, you can read the error and you can try to solve yourself. And such kind of, when you will come in real time, or if you will start practicing, you will be able to see some such kind of error. Fine. So projection view we have seen. Now we can go and we can see the maintenance view, how we can create a maintenance view. This is the third view which we are now going to create. So what is this maintenance view? What is the use of this view? Okay, so actually this view is generally used to maintain the data in the different table all together, which is connected by the foreign key relationship. Okay, so for example, if you remember, for this table, we have created this main table, and for this particular table, we used to go into this table contents and create entries with the help of this table maintenance generator. So this table maintenance generator is nothing but the TMG view only. This table maintenance generator is nothing but a table TMG view only. Okay, maintenance view only. So both is same, but here you can see the only one table I can maintain at a time, right? One table I can maintain at a time. But if you want to create, like if you want to maintain two or more than two table at a time, which is related with the foreign key relationship, that means here you can see that here is there any foreign key relationship, here there is no any foreign key relationship, right? But in the mobile table we are having a foreign key relationship with this main table, right? So just go to this mobile table where we have maintained the mobile, right? And if you go into the input help or check over here, you can see one check table is here right away. Okay, so what you can do, you can try to create the maintenance view for this, and the table which is related with the table which is related with this student id as a check table, right? This is a check table which we have created. Okay, so the data can be maintained in this table and this mobile table all together. So what you can do, you can create a maintenance view for both this table together to maintain the data. Okay, come over here /o SE11. Once again we will open one new session. We'll go to view, and this is the maintenance view I'm going to create. Click on this create button, select this third option, click on this OK, and here I'm going to give my mobile table, right? And click on this relationship, so it will give you all the relationship which is there. Before that I have to give some description over there. Maintenance, uh, maintenance. Okay, I forget maintenance view. Okay, so maintenance view, and here click on this relationship. Just select only one basis table. Yes, only one is there. And now double click on this. If you double click, it will give you the relationship, how it is going to get the relationship with the main table. You can see the check table automatically got populated over here. For this mobile table, if you observe, this is a mobile table, right? And for this mobile table, the main table, right, automatically got populated over here. Click on this copy button. Okay, so here you can see the join condition automatically got created. Means by this way what will happen, you will not be able to maintain the wrong entry into this particular table, mobile table, right? So now you can go to this field view, and you can see that automatically the student id counter, the common field got populated over here, right? The field from, actually the field from the base table, this I have taken as a base table, mobile table. The field from the base table, mobile table, automatically got populated. Mobile number is not here. Maybe you can include the mobile number over here. Click on this table here, table fields, and go here student mobile, and select this mobile number also. Click on this copy button, again go to this table fields and click on this student. And from here also, if you want to select some fields, you can select. So for example, already I have selected this student id, so maybe if you want to select first name and last name, this you can select age and all, whatever you want to do, you can select. Or maybe all the fields you can select. It all depends on you what fields you want to maintain over here. All right, so here these two fields, I'm not going to select the last two fields. Okay, because here you can see the proper description is not there, so maybe I will feel difficulty over there. Okay, so just I have removed this last two field, and other required field just I have put it over here. If you want to include these two fields also, what you can do, you can put the proper description for this using the data element, and you can include this one also, so you will get the proper description over here and you will not get confused while maintaining the data. So just I have selected the fields which I have required. Okay, and go here and save local object. Here you can see in the selection condition, if you want to put some condition also, you can put it over here. Like if you remember, now when we put any select query, when we write any select query, at last we give the where condition, right? So the same where condition, like what kind of data should be filtered, using this maintenance view, you can do that one. Okay, it's easy, you can try yourself. Go to this maintenance status. Here you can see automatically the read, change, delete and insert option is there, right? And display or maintenance is allowed because this is a maintenance view, so automatically this thing is coming. Just save it, check the syntax, activate it, that's it. Your maintenance view got created but not actually. Okay, you have to create the maintenance view complete, you will have to go to utilities once again, go to this table maintenance generator, this option, or what you can do that you can go to the transaction SM30 and you can give this maintenance view name over there. Either you can go from here or you can directly go from SM30, and here again you will have to create a maintenance view. So the authorization group, I have told you, no authorization, free for everyone. This ampersand NCA percent means no authorization. It's authorization free, anyone can access. Okay, function group, I'm going to select this function group. Okay, press enter, and one step just only I'm going to select, and overview a screen, I will put on this particular button, find a screen number. System will automatically propose a screen number which is available. So click on this button and it will give you a screen which is already available, so that on that particular screen you can go and maintain the data. Now click on this create button so that it will create a TMG, table maintenance generator, for that particular maintenance view. Okay, so I have clicked on this local object, and what it will do, in a while it will create a maintenance view where we can go and we can maintain the data together. Okay, so it's taking some time because it has to create a lot of program in the backend. Okay, and that program is only going to help in maintain the data. Okay, so the package, the person responsible, all things is automatically here. You can see this $tmp is nothing but the local package. $tmp is nothing but the local package, means the temporary package, means just you are giving some temporary package to store the data over here. Meanwhile, when it's getting populated, uh, I will write the definition over here. The maintenance view, this is used to maintain the data in the table, in the tables. Okay, uh, tables related with tables related with foreign key relationship. Okay, foreign key relationship. So this is used to maintain the data in the tables. When tables I'm writing, that means more than 2 tables you can use. In the tables related with foreign key relationship, together you can maintain the data with the help of maintenance view. Okay, the help view, actually this help view is used in search help. Okay, so we are going to create search help, many search help we are going to create. So when I talk about the search help, that means the F for help I'm talking about. Okay, it's still getting uh, updated. So what I will do, I will show you. Meanwhile, I can show you what is search help. If you can go here and click on this content, you can see this is coming as a search help. So I'm talking about the search help. Okay, so here the data is coming from the check table, right? The data is coming from the check table. If you go in the main table also, right, this is our main table. Go to this database table, click on this content, and here also you can see from the F4 it is coming this data, right? So here from where this data is coming, this data is coming actually from the value table. as of at this point of time, this data is coming from the value table. So if you double click on this, right, and if you double click on this domain, you have maintained the data over here, right? This value table you have maintained over here. That's why the data is coming. If you remove from here, the data will not be populated. Just save it and activate. Okay, just go back. Okay, just go back once again you activate this one, and we will see that search help is coming or not. Okay, click on this content button. Okay, and this time you can see there is nothing coming over here, right? Everything is plain. So for the student id, why the search help was coming over here, the reason behind, we have given the value table over here for this particular data element under the domain. So if you double click on this data element, this domain I am using, right? And under this domain, under the value range, there is a value table option. In this value table, I was telling to the system, please populate the value. So there are two use of this value table. One use, app told you while creating the foreign key relationship, whatever the value table you will maintain over here, this will be proposed as a check table, right? One very important use. Another use, like, it can be used to get the the search, like it will give you all the possible value for that particular fields if you can give this value table over here. Okay, so maybe I can put as it is how it was earlier. So I will copy this same table and I will give as a value table over here. So go into value range, go into change mode, and for this particular, for this particular field, for this particular domain, I'm going to give this value table, and whatever the key field is over here, that which going to get populated. Okay, so whatever the key field is there, that's going to get populated. So you require firstly some practice in order to understand. Maybe you might be getting confused, so please do some practice. So here in the value table, you can see, for the value table, you can see this is the student id is my key field, right? So this student id, is going to get populated. So if you run over here and just press F8, you can see whatever the student id over here, that will be populated for that particular table, wherever this domain will be used. Wherever this domain will be used, you know so that domain has been, this domain has been used in this data element, right? And this data element has been used in this zmb28 underscore student table. So just activate this one. Okay, activate this one. I don't want to see the warning, so I'm clicking on this no button. Okay, and you can see that now if you go into the content, you can see now the F4 is coming. Why? Because I'm using this data element, and in this data element one domain has been used, and for that domain one value table, under the value table, you know I'm using the same table for this particular data element. Under the domain I'm using the same table. So whatever the student id is here, the same student id is getting populated for me. You can see 1 2 3 4 6 7 is coming, right? So even if you want to mention, you can mention the different table as well, but there must be the data element will be compatible with this data element. Okay, means that must be having the, you know uh, the type of the data should be numc3. The name must not be same, but this type must be same. Okay, fine. Let's see by the time it has been created or not. So you can see that request completed without error. So our table maintenance generator got, created for this particular table or view, right? So for that particular maintenance view, we are now able to create the TMG. Okay. So if you have any question, feel free to ask. If you are getting confused, or if you have any question, feel free to ask. So check the syntax. Now it's fine, and I'm just going to activate this one, and it's fine. And now what you can do, you can go to this content, and if you want to see that, it is directly showing you the TMG one, right? And if you go into this change mode, you can see here the student ID, the counter, right? Everything is coming, and here all together maybe you can maintain the data. So for example, let me maintain the data over here. George 1 it is there, so George 2 now I will put it over here, and boost 1 is there, so maybe I can put it boost 2. Okay, and the here the age is 024, so I will just go and put it over here 025, and let me save it. And but here it's not taking the data. Why? What is the problem? Okay, what we will do, we'll try to create a new entry. Okay, instead of going over here directly, I'm just going to copy this one. I'm going to insert the new entry over here. Okay, so here I'm just going to give the 6 over here. Okay, and the counter, maybe I can use the counter 1 itself. Okay, and so student ID 6, counter 1, mobile number, and the first name George 2, the last name was 2, and press enter, and let us see the, you can see the number of entries got copied and it is there. The student ID 6 I'm able to maintain, right? And if you just save it, fine, and that's it. And if you go and you can see in the mobile table that entry 6 would have been created over there, right? So just to go into the mobile table, come over here and run this, and you can see the entry 6 got created. This is 6 was not earlier. So this is how all together you can maintain the data. But one thing you'll have to make sure, you know, the and one thing also, maybe I can show you for this 6 number record. If you go here in another table, that is uh, the main table, double click over here and go to the content and run this one. And for the 6 number, you know, for the 6 number record, here you are having the Monica Sharma, right? Here it is having the Monica Sharma. This will not get changed. The reason behind, your base table is the what? Your base table is this one. Uh, Mobile is your base table. Okay, so all the changes will get reflected, but with reference to this student. Okay, so you can try yourself, and if you have any doubt you can come. However, this maintenance view is not very important. Okay, but still if you want, you can learn this, how the data integrity can be achieved, and in together you can update the data. Okay, fine. So let me show you by creating one more entry over here. So maybe, okay, you can see for the 6th number record you are having the Monica Sharma over here, right? And let me go here and I will show you one more thing. Like if you will try to create some another entry which is not there in the main table, right? In this table it will not allow. Okay, so go to this content over here, going to change mode, and what I'm going to do, going to copy this, and here I'm trying to give the record number maybe 20, which is not there in the main table, right? If you press enter, it will not take, right? It will not take because that record is not there in the main table. So even if you press enter, it will give you the error. NT20 does not exist in this MB28 student check entry, right? So by this way, what you can do, you know, you can like make sure that you are not able to put the wrong entry over, you know. So the 7 I can give over here, and the counter 1, that's fine, mobile number, and here the whatever the value from 7 is there, automatically that value will come over here. You don't have to give any value. So whatever in the main table the value is there, that value will going to come and populated over here, right? That value will come and populate over here. So for example, I can show you by one thing more, maybe it will be helpful for you. So in this maintenance view, if you see that I'm using, going to display mode and into this mobile, if you can see here, I'm using only the student ID, counter, mobile number, right? I'm using this particular field over here, counter and mobile number. So what you can do, if you want to maintain over here, for example, suppose the first name, I'm going to add one extra field called first name, and here I want to maintain the last name. Okay, so this first name and last name all together can also be maintained with the main table. So you can try yourself. Just I'm going to leave this one. Okay, fine. Just activate, and every time you can see it's asking for a warning. Click on this yes button and you can see the enhancement category for table is missing. So how you can avoid this error? So when you are going to get such kind of error, you can, you can avoid such kind of error. So you can go to the extra, and here you can see the enhancement category. Okay, select an enhancement category, click on this OK button, and here you can see currently it is selected as not classified. Okay, currently it is selected as a not classified. Okay, so now you can choose any one of the enhancement category. All is having different purposes, right? So can be enhanced character like means only you can enhance with the character data type. Okay, can be enhanced the deep structure means in a structure within a structure can be defined, that is the meaning of deep. Okay, can be enhanced character like or numeric data type means you can use any field which is having a data element or data type of character like or numeric, character or numeric, both kind of data it will be supported. So it's a self descriptive. Okay, and here suppose if you don't want to enhance any table, enhancement means you will not be able to put the like once you create your table further you will not be able to modify it, or some another person will not be able to do any changes in that table. That is the meaning of enhancement. Okay, so can be enhanced. So maybe I'm just going to select this one, can be enhanced but with a character like data type. Click on this copy button and just save it, check it and activate it. So now this time if you'll activate, it will not give you any warning or something. This time you can see it didn't give me any warning. Okay, what you can do, maybe I can show you one example over here. Enhancement category, suppose if we're going to choose cannot be enhanced, and if we'll try to enhance this table, maybe it will give you the error. Check the syntax now, it's fine, it will get activated. And just I'm going to enhance this table. For example, I'm going to give the first name over here. Okay, so Jade first name, or maybe any for the first name I'm going to choose this one, press enter and it's fine. Check the syntax now. Okay, just save it, and here you can see there is no consistencies, right? And if you click on this activate button, okay, it got properly activated. It's not giving me any problem. Why? I have though chosen though I have chosen this cannot be enhanced, but still how it is allowing me to enhance it, right? How it's allowing me to enhance it. So this is not actually enhancement, this is the change. I'm the creator of this table and I'm just going to change. So it will allow me to change it. But if we're going to, use the dot include, or maybe in the dot include, I have created some include a structure, right? So the include a structure we have created. Hello.
Hello.
Some internet issue was there. Okay, fine, now I think it will be good for you. just save it and come over here in this, and the dot include, find some dot include over here. So ZMB, all the object or all the artifact I have created with the, I have started with the ZMB. Click on this F4 and I will be able to see ZMB28 demo, right? The you can see the, maybe I can try to include this one. So press enter and just save it and try to check the syntax now and activate this one. Activate. Okay, this time also you can see, just can, okay, and again go, actually I'm trying to go into change mode, copy this one, slash and SC11, and we will try to go into that particular table in which I have enhancement ZMB28 ST mobile. Go to here, and here you can see what I have chosen the enhancement category. I have chosen cannot be enhanced, but still with the help of dot include also I am able to do the enhancement. Why it is possible? It is possible because I am the creator, if some another person is going to do the enhancement, maybe he will get the error. Okay, he will get the error or warning. So that is actually stands for the enhancement category. It tells about what kind of, here we are not getting any error. Okay, because I'm the creator. Maybe you can try. Okay, maybe, and also it is in the customer namespace, so maybe you can try once and you can just let me know if you are able to do the enhancement or not. If you are able to do, then I think I will have to check something I'm missing, because if I'm when I'm selecting this cannot be enhanced, uh, I think another people should not be able to do the changes. Even you can press F1 and you can see the documentation over here, right? Here the cannot be enhanced means the structure must not be enhanced, right? So the definition what you have given over here, it must not be enhanced. Can be enhanced and add and character, like that means the character data type you can enhance. So all the detail it is given over here, right? And some rules and some conditions they have given over here, right? You can, okay. So these are the things, fine. So just try yourself, like if you are able to do or not. If you are able to do, then I will check how it is. Okay, fine. Then another view we are having, the help view, right? This is the help view. So this help view we will create when we are going to create the search help, right? Let's go ahead and we will see the different types of data type. In data dictionary, you are having three types of data types. So what is those data types? Okay, what is those data types? Come over here, and in data dictionary, you are having three types of data types. So one is data element. You have already seen many times how to create the data element, right? So data element. Another is, one is the data element. Another is a structure, right? uh, Structure, and the third one is table type. So three you are having. Okay, three types you are having. So data element, already you know how to create this data element. Structure, also you know how to create the structure, and the table type, just I will let you know how to create. Okay, so all the table type, actually, all the table type is having the line type as a structure. When I tell the, table type means it will just tell you, suppose if you are going to declare any table in your program, in SAP ABAP program, there is a concept called internal table. Okay, there is a concept called internal table. So to define the type of that internal table. So to define the type of the internal table, okay. So maybe for example, I can show you. So I have already created some content maybe, okay. Just let me go over there. Open file location. Somewhere I have created some Excel. Mm, okay, fine. I'm not able to find at this point of time. But what will happen, I will just give you overview. I will create right now itself. Yeah, open a new sheet over here. And here, any table you can see here, we are having a table, right? This is the table. Okay. This is, we are having a
So
table.
can't see your particular sheet, whatever you are showing now.
Okay. 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 Now are you able to see?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Fine. So now you can see this is our, here you can give the, field. Here you can give maybe mtart. Here you can use the mbrsh. These are the different field. Okay. And makt. Suppose these are the maktl material group. So these are the different field from a table called Mara. We are having a Mara table for the material master. These are the different field. Okay. So suppose when you are going to write your program, suppose you are going to write your program, one report you are going to create. And in that report, if you require one internal table to declare where you require the four fields 1 2 3 and 4, you can see material number, material type, industry sector, and material group. If you require these four fields, and you want to define what should be the first field, the data type, second data type of the second field, what should be the data type of the third field. So the name of the field and their data type you can define in form of a table type. And when you are going to define the internal table over here, so you can use the it underscore table type. And here whatever the table type you will define, maybe suppose this table type name is tt underscore mara, for example. So here you can simply give the reference of tt underscore mara. So what will happen that this it underscore table will become your internal table, which is having the same structure. Means this will be field name, and here whatever the content will come, that must will be having whatever the you will create, whatever the data type you will be assigning to this particular field. So let's go and I will show you in practical how you can create. So already I have shown you how you can create the data element and the structure. Now this is time to create the table type. Okay, so that you can declare the internal table. Okay, so come over here and I'm going to create ZMB28 underscore table type underscore demo maybe, or table type for Mara I want to create. So click on this create button now, and here data element structure you have already seen. Table type I'm just going to show you. Select this table type, and here you can come and table type and line type. In the line type you can give the structure. Okay, in the line type you can give the structure. So what you can do, you can create one structure over here. Just press um, keeping the same naming convention, but I'm just giving the structure over here to just identify that this is the structure. Maybe I can remove the demo over here. So press enter, you can see this is not active. That means this is not active. It is here telling correctly row type is not active or does not exist. So both possibility can be there. Either it is not exist, or if it is exist but does not active. But I know that I have not created such. Okay, so if you double click over here, if you double click, it will tell you, that this particular, structure which I have mentioned over here does not exist. Do you want to create? Yes, I want to create. So just you double click and it will ask you to create, and a structure I want to create. Okay, so line type is nothing but a structure. You will have to give the structure over there. Okay, so a structure I'm going to give over here. Click on this OK button, and here the 4 fields actually I have to give. So a structure, give a structure for table type. Okay, so here you can give the Maintainer, the field you have. Just a second. Yeah, Maintainer and types. Here you can give the Maintainer, the component. This is the data element. Okay, and mtart. Here also types. Here also mtart is also a data element, or if you want you can give some another data element also, right? But if you go in the Mara table, okay, slash so SE11, if you go into this Mara table, that is a standard table for material master Mara table, click on this display. You can see this is the Mara table and definition is here. So you can see for this material number, the data element is this one, which I am taking there. Okay, the same data element. They have defined the field name, whatever the field name is there, they are also having the same data element name. And if you go inside the data element, they have created the domain also with the same name of the data element. So there is no problem, name can be same, but the object is different. Here it is domain, here it is a data element. Okay, fine. So for material number, MATNR is there, and similarly for MTART is here. For MBRSH, MBRS is there, and the description can be seen from here. Fine. Go to Alt tab, and here you can give the MTART, press enter, and another field also MBRSH, right? Types MBRSH, okay, and MATKL, MATKL, and another MATKL. Press enter, and you can see I have saved it. So whatever I have given you here, the 4 fields, now for these 4 fields, I have created a structure over here, and this structure I'm using in the table type, so that my table type is going to become, so that my table type is going to, now this table type is going to become uh, you know uh, artifact or a object with the reference to which we can create an internal table which is having the 4 fields the same as how it is there in this structure. Okay, so once we will go into the program, maybe it will be more clear for you, more visibility for you, it will be there. But as of now, you can just understand that table type is nothing but is to declare internal table in the report, okay, or in the program. There it will be used. Now the type group, okay, this type group also when you will learn in the program, at that time you will see. But just a brief idea I will give you over here. The type group is nothing but, group means group, and type means the different data type, right? You are having the different data type. So group of different data type is known as the type group. Okay, group of different data type is known as the type group. So there is one type group, that is the standard type group, that is known as the sleaze type group. Its name is sleaze. Okay, click on this display button, and you can see that when any type group is get defined, the beginning letter will be the type pool, and the name of the, type pool the type pool is nothing but the type group only. Okay, so whenever you are going to define any type group, you have to start with type pool, and you have to give the name of the this. Okay, so another, here you can see the another types has been defined over here. This is a type, this is a type, this is a type, right? So different types you are having over here, right? Different types you are having over here. Again, the different types you are having over here. So similarly, you can also define your type group. Okay, and all this will be have like a type. So this you will more understand when I will write a program, and once you will be having the understanding how the data type is going to be used in the program, there you will be understanding its significance, how it's going to play an important role over there. So the type group is nothing but the group of different data types. Okay, domain, you have already seen how to create a domain, right? Very important. Domain you have already seen. Now we will see how we can create a search help. Okay, so search help is nothing but, if you see here, I have shown you this is the search help, right? So here I have not created any search help, but still this search help is coming over here. How? This is coming from the value table. This is actually because here it is, here you are having, you can see in input or help check, you are having this check table. So from this check table, this search help is coming. But suppose if check table is not there, then it will go and fetch the data from the value table. If some value table is defined at the domain level, I have shown you, right? If some value table is there, then it will fetch the data from the value table. If value table and check table both is there, then in that case it will fetch the data from the check table. Okay, if both is there, in that case it will fetch the data from the check table. If value table, check table, and search help is also there, like here, suppose if you are having the search help, here some search help you have defined, then it will ignore everything. It will ignore the check table, it will ignore the value table, and it will give the priority to the search help. Okay, so in case if you are having the value table defined over there, it will get the data from the value table. Okay, but if it will, so maybe I will write the priority first, so you will be able to understand, right, what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so let's go and create one new slides, and here I'm going to write a search help. Okay, so the search help, I'm going to write here the first value table, or fact, the fixed value table or fixed value. At domain level you can define these two value, right? Value table or fixed value you can define. Then at domain level, what you can define, uh, sorry, at field level, what you can define, at field level you can define the check table, right? And at field level also you can define the search help, right? Search. So now the priority, if all three is there, if all three is there, so priority is going to increase in the this direction, from lower to from upper to lower. If both these three is there, then data will be picked from the search help. Okay, if these two is there, then data is going to be picked from check table. If only one is there, then it is going to get the data picked from the value table or fixed table. Okay, so this is the priority, how it is defined. Okay, so priority of search help, whatever the search help it will come in this priority. So very important, maybe it will help you. Okay, and if sometimes if your interviewer will ask, generally they will not go in this much deep inside. Okay, it's very rare if they go in this much deep inside. Very few interviewer, maybe like out of 10, one will go in this much. But generally, they will ask what is the difference between data element and domain, what is the difference between value table and check table, okay, what is the difference between what are the different types of search help. Okay, so let's go and see what is the different types of search help. So you are having the two types of search help. Okay, one is elementary search help. You can create elementary search help, and then you can create the collective search help. Two types of search help you can create. Okay, elementary search help and collective search help can be created. This is one search help and this is another search help. Okay, elementary search help and collective search help. So here, what is elementary search help and what is collective search help? As of now, you just understand elementary search help is based upon the here like a single table. You will be having a single table over here. Okay, so this search help means the data is going to get here. You are going to get the data from a single table, or from a table, maybe from a table, or you can see the view also. You can get the data, table or view can get the data in the elementary search help, right? You will have to populate the data from some table, right, when you are going to create the search help. In collective search help, what will be happen that this is here the data will come from the elementary search help. In collective search help, the data will come from where? The data will come from the elementary search help. So the collection of elementary search help, also you can tell the collection of elementary search help is a collective search help. So if one or more than one elementary search help you are going to combine, search help 1 and elementary search help 2, okay, and this may be your elementary search help 3. Okay, and one interesting thing is there in collective search help, what you can do, you can include the another collective search help also. Okay, so you can include the collective search help also. So in uh, collective search help, you can include the another collective search help. So collective search help is nothing but the combination of elementary search help and collective search help, right? Either it will be combination of more than uh, one elementary search help, or there is a possibility also there you can include the collective search help over here. So maybe I will show you some example over here. First, the standard elementary search help, or simply I will first show you the search help over here. So go to the Mara table. Mara is the standard table, right? Because it is not starting with Y or Z, right? So this is the general master data table, and you can come over here, click on this content button, and here you can see the search help icon is coming over here. Press F4 and you can see there are different way of searching is coming, different types of searching is coming over here, different based on different criteria. If you know the material description, you can able to search the data into this, right? Material by old number, you can search the material by the old number. Material by bill of material, that is BOM. Okay, material description. So here all the possibles based upon the so many different kind of criterias are there on which you can perform the search help, right? Here you can see so many different types of criteria is there on which you can perform the different search help, right? This is also a kind of search help over here. Fine, so no problem, we'll go back and I will come. Let me press F4. It's directly coming over here because the setting I have interrupted. So no problem, Yeah, it's coming. What you can do, just remove this here or come over here. Yes, select this one. Okay, so now it again started coming. That's fine. So you can see over here the different kind of search help is there. So how to identify what is the search help assigned for this particular material number? So for that purpose, you can press F1. Okay, and F4 is very important function key when you are going to become, means when you are going to come in the SAP consultancy field. Either you are a functional consultant or technical consultant, F1 and F4 is going to be very handy tool for you. So F1, if you want to see any detail about anything or any documentation, if you want to see, simply press F1. Okay, so what you can do, that you can press F1 over here, and here now you can go into the technical information. Once you come over here in the technical information, you will be having detail about this particular material number field. So like this particular material number field comes from which report, what is the program name of this, what is the screen number, what is the GUI data, graphical user interface data. I will show you about this. The status, that means GUI status. Okay, the field name, the table name Mara, the field name here you can see, the data element, all the detail you can see, right? All the detail. There is a, here you can see the data element, right? So just double click on this data element. Okay, so from here also you can navigate to the data element, right? There are different way of navigating to the data element. So I have just double click over there, and you can go to the further characteristics. Okay, and here you can see that there is a section called search help, and here you can see the name of the search help you are having. Double click on this. So this is, you can see this is the collective search help over here. Just read the name over here. It's a collective search help. So this is the name of the collective search help. In this collective search help, these are the different fields which is there, and this collective search help has been made with different, search help. Okay, so these two search help again can be elementary or collective. Okay, so maybe I can double click over here and I will check what is the search help. This is append search help. This is append, means this is an enhancement done over there. Okay, so maybe I can uh, go over here, double click once again, and included search help, come over here, and you can see here the mat one is another search help. Double click over here, so you can see the search help within a search help, and again the mat one is again a collective search help, right? Again I will go to included search help and double click over here. So keep on double clicking and you will be able to see again this is a collective search help. So there are so many collective search help, you know uh, uh, you know uh, a kind of deep collective search help, you can say, the collective search help within the collective search help. And here you can see this is the again the list of search help. Again the list of search help is there in this collective search help. Double click over here, and here maybe you can see, here you can see this is the elementary search help, that is the basic search help. This is the fundamental search help based upon which the collective search help has been created. Okay, so in the definition, this you can see. So this is what we are going to create. First elementary search help, and then after I will show you the collective search help. So let's go first create the elementary search help, and then we will see how we can create the collective search help and how we can assign those search help in our table. Okay, fine. So again we will go to SE11. So to create the search help, we'll have to go to the transaction SE11, and we'll give the name of the search help ZMB28 elementary search help ESH demo I'm going to create. First elementary search help I'm going to create. Click on this OK button, and here elementary ESH I'm just going to give, or maybe let me write some better name, elementary search help. And the selection method is nothing but it is your table from which you are going to get the data, right? So whatever the data you have to fetch, you are certainly going to get from some table, right? The data will not come automatically, it will come from some table. So the table in our case /o SC11, I can go, and we are having the database table. What we have created a beautiful database that is a ZMB28 underscore student. You can click on this display button, you can see the content of this, right? So already for a student ID it is there, right? If you want to create the search help for this first name and last name, here there is no search help is coming, but if you want to create that, you can do over here. So okay, the first name and last name. So maybe I'm going to create the search help for this first name and last name. Okay, so for the first name and last name, I want to create the search help. So the data from where that first name and last name should come over there, only this internal this particular database table should come. So I'm going to use this table, the main table which we have created as a selection method. Press enter, and here the search help parameter, what you can give, that you can press the F4, and for maybe if you want you can use the student ID, first name and last name, all these three you can use. Okay, so that I can show you in more detail. Click on this OK button for a student ID, and the student ID already we are having, so maybe you can leave as of now. I will keep it simple, first name, and the another search help for the last name I'm just going to create. So last name, just select this one, this last name, and what is the significance of this import parameter and the export parameter? What is the significance of this import parameter and export parameter? What is the significance of this lpos and spos? Lpos is nothing but the list position, spos is nothing but screen position. What is the significance of this sdis? Data element already you know. Here, what is the significance of modified, and what is the significance of this default value? So if you want to learn all these things yourself, you can just press the button over here and press F1. Once you press, you will be able to see the detail over here. But at this point of time, I'm just going to tell you the significance of this. If you just forget, you can just use this technique, press F1 and you see the detail over there. Fine. Now we importing and exporting. Maybe this time I'm just going to use the import, and that import here also and export at both the places. As of now to use, here I'm going to use 1, and here I'm going to use 2. Here also I'm going to use 1, and here also I'm going to use 2. Okay, data element I will keep this option. No, it will be ability to change this data element. If you select this one, you can change this data element over here. Okay, and whatever the default value over here will give, for example, suppose I'm going to give the default value maybe ram over here. Okay, ram. So this default value will automatically come when you are going to use the collective search help. It will not come in the elementary search help, but when you are going to use this elementary search help in the collective search help, that default value will come. Click on the save button, check the syntax now. Okay, and just activate it, and your elementary search help is ready. Okay, just to test it, click on this F8 button, and you can see that you are having these two fields over here. One is a student if name, and another is a student L name. L name is the last name. Okay, F name is a first name, right? And if you press F4 over here, it is giving you the search help, right? This is what you wanted. The first name is John D'Souza. I have given in that table. George Bush 1, Monica Sharma, Rahul Sen, Ram Kumar. So these are the field which is coming from that particular table, which I have used as a base table to populate the data. You can see This is the selection method I have used. So from this table, this first name and last name is coming, right? So if we're going to select any of this field, for example, Monica Sharma, select this one and click on this OK button, or here itself you can double click. Okay, so you can see the Monica and Sharma both got populated over here. Now if you see, the list position, L pose and 1 pose, the meaning of list position is nothing but here you can see the Monica, here you can see the if name is coming at the first position and the last name is coming at the second position. That means the list position L1 and uh, you know no, sorry, this is not the list position. Actually the list position is this one. This is the list position, right? You can see this is list. So here first name and last name is currently coming. Okay, but if you change this one, if you go and change the list position 2, if you give over here and give the 1 over here, just save it and activate this one, and if you run this time, so what the list position will come, press over here, and you can see the last name is coming second place and the first name is coming at the first place. That's the meaning of list position. Now we'll see about the screen position. What's the meaning of a screen position? You can come over here and you can press this triangle button over here, a little pyramid. You can click over here and you can see the value at the screen. The first name is coming at the first place and last name is coming at the second place, right? So this is the screen position. If you change 2 over here and the 1 over here at the second place, the last name will come at the first place and the first name will come at the last place. So you can do yourself, just check yourself. Okay, it will work like that. And here, the now you can see the screen display. So this is only for display purpose. Okay, this is only for display purpose. If we're going to select this one, and maybe if you can select this one both, just click on this activate button, and if you can check now, then what will happen, that press F4 and if you click on this triangle button, you can see the both field is disabled, right? You are not able to put any entry over here. That's the meaning of this particular S display. This is only for display. Okay, this is only for display then. So that's the meaning of you are going to select this. I will put both the field enable so that I can put the value over there. Okay, and then the import and export. What's the meaning of import and export? The meaning of import and export means, just I'm going to remove this one and I will show you. Click on this activate button. You will get only one input field and export. Just maybe I'm going to select this one is this import, and from another the second export I've just selected. Click on save, check the syntax. Some error is there, that's fine. This warning is supposed to come because because such kind of scenario will not get. Just to show you in one go, I have chosen like that. So you can see over here that the import, right? When I have taken the import over here, okay, and export is not over here, so here the F4 help is not coming, right? Means you cannot export the value over here from the list. That's why that option is disabled over here in the first. In the second it is there, that means here you can get the value. So press F4 over here, and if we're going to select the value from here, only you can see in the import the first name is there, so only the first name will get populated. Under the import it is there 1. Okay, so only the first name John will get populated, the last name will not get populated. So press John and you can see okay, but here you can see only the the last name itself is going to get populated, right? Whichever it is enabled, that is only going to get populated. Okay, so let me check. I'm just going to reset it, and once again just press F4 over here, and Rahul Sen. Okay, maybe just let me check. Going to change mode. So the export option is clear. The import we have little doubt, right? So maybe for import, what we can do that I'm going to select, only the maybe I can select import and export like this. Okay, click on this, no, that's fine, press F8, and here when import and export we are having, right? So here both is enabled, but here you can see when I have not selected this import. Okay, so actually this import, if we're not going to select, what will happen, that the field itself will not come over here. This field will itself get disabled over here. Okay, that's the meaning of import. The second which I was talking about in the last, that is also true, but export gets priority on the import. Okay, export will override the import. Suppose if we have chosen this export, so without import, how the export will be enabled? That's why the two, if we're just going to select, just to remove this one, this export, maybe it will give you the error this time. It's not fine. Okay, and if we're going to select this one, the to import only, right, just activate this one, activate this one. Okay, you can see that you will not get any search help option over here, right? Just input only you are able to get. Similarly, if we're going to simply give the export, because you have chosen the export over here, it must have to import automatically, then only the export functionality is possible. So automatically that import will be overwritten by the export, and you can see here that this option has come over here, right? So that's the meaning. And by default you can see the RAM is coming over here. By the reason behind, we have chosen only one option over here, right? Only one export option is here, and the RAM as a default value we have chosen over here. That's why it is working. Okay, we press import, so the different scenario is there. Just you can try yourself. If I tell all you scenario, you might get confused, but the important thing is that this is how you can create your elementary search help, that is this LPOS and all these things. So generally you have to select both these two. You don't have to do the research, and all is not required over here at all. Just simply select both these two, put in a sequence 1 and 2, it will be better. Okay, and just to show you how it's going to behave, and that's it. It's a very simple. Keep it simple only. Let's not get it puzzled. Okay, it's a simple, and that's what. Select everything 1 2 1 2, you give data element, automatically to be taken. Default value, if you want, you can put it over here. In collective search you can use it. Okay, activate it. That's it. Very simple, straightforward. Come over here, select some value, both will get populated. That's it. Okay, fine. With this we are going to complete our today's session, and the elementary search help is now completed, and I will show you how you can integrate this elementary search help with your database table in tomorrow class. Okay, so maybe tomorrow class we can start with the how to integrate the elementary search help, how to integrate elementary search help with database table. Okay, and then we will see about the collective search help, and if time will permit we'll go to the log object. Very important, log object. Okay, locking mechanism. If you have any doubt, you can go ahead and you can ask.